Thank you to the amazing Patriot Choir and Band. Appreciate it. I'd like to bring up to the stage now our salutatorian, Ashley Huynh.
Good afternoon, everyone. As I was kindly introduced, my name is Ashley Huynh, and I am the Lakeview class of 2024's Salutatorian. It is my It is my honor to be standing in front of you all giving this speech, and it has been an honor to spend the last 4 years, give or take, with many of you. Every moment, every memory, every hardship, every laugh, and every fear. We've been through a lot. We started high school on a screen as a room full of circles and initials. And then we ended our last days ever with bad weather. I know you're probably thinking, we're just so lucky. We powered through the often muted voices of our teachers through a year of masks and fears to our junior year. And for some of us, junior year was an even bigger fear. But we made it through that too. This is all so surreal to me. The more I think about everything we went through, the more I thought about everything I wanted to say, and I was reminded that the things I remember from these 4 years won't be this simple piece of paper that we worked so hard for. It won't be the chem lab or even how to write a perfect essay. It'll be all those memories, from playing Jeopardy to Human Geo, to getting hit with a tennis ball, to gushing over fancy dresses at prom. It's the laughs in English and the crying in calculus. These are the things that shape us, and they don't stop here. Our memories of high school, middle school, elementary, and pre-K define us, not the piece of paper we might hang on the wall. This diploma doesn't mean we're done, it just means we're just getting started. So whatever your future plans, whether it's college, the military, trade school, or a future business you're excited about starting, never forget to slow down and experience it all. Don't let the destination define you. As I was feeling bittersweet about leaving, I realized what made me want to stay wasn't the actual events, but the people within them. Thanks to these 4 years, I made so many friends and learned so many lessons that hopefully last forever. For me and so many of you, these moments in time would not have been as meaningful without the people who support us. To my family, you guys have truly been my day ones. And to my siblings, I generally don't know what I'd do without y'all, even though y'all constantly bother me and get on my nerves. 2 of my friends, you guys made school worth going to. One of my favorite memories was dressing up for this year's HOCO Spirit Week. I don't think I actually remembered a single thing I learned that week, but I did enjoy watching all of y'all dress up as surfers, cowboys, and whatever else the themes were. To my teachers, so many of you are so passionate in what you teach that is an inspiration. And I'd like to give a special thank you to Miss Barry, who helped me write the speech. So to all of them, I'm so grateful, and I love you all so, so much. With that, never take the people you love for granted and the people who love you back for granted. The time you spend together is never certain, so enjoy the little moments and take risks. Be a little silly and do what you want to do. I had some great times here, and I'm not gonna lie, but I'm ready to move on to the next chapter, and I hope you are too. Congratulations, class of 2024. I can't wait to see where the future leads us. And now I would like to kindly introduce Celine, who is our valedictorian.
Good afternoon, administrators, teachers, parents, and the Lakeview class of 2024 graduates. For some of you, this may be the first time you've seen me or ever even heard of me. But for those who do know me, I'm a perfectionist, a goody two-shoes, someone who does everything they're supposed to do and more. But I am just one person, and I didn't do this alone. And I don't mean my parents and family. I mean the 560 of you. As I look at my fellow graduates, I can't help but feel so proud of us. All across the floor are people who have come from different backgrounds and experiences, and we've come together to celebrate our hard work and dedication as we receive one of the greatest achievements in our lives, our high school diploma. To some, it's just a piece of paper or a quick milestone, but for many of us, it proves that we can do it. We can live for ourselves, we can accomplish something that is meaningful to us in a million different ways. This piece of paper was 13 years of stress, trauma, anxiety, or fun. This was the culmination of everyone's expectations, but especially our own. And our own is what matters. When I first received notice that I'd be standing up here and giving this speech, I put it off for weeks. Should I tell you guys to overcome your fears? Share my tips on how to succeed? or tell you how to not trip in your Crocs. Okay, maybe not that one because I haven't figured that one out yet. I searched for something meaningful to say, but I couldn't decide what advice to give until I was reminded of what people expected from me. But most importantly, what I expected from me, of how I am supposed to be living for myself. Let me start off with this question. What do you see when you look at me? You might see a tryhard who studies all day, or a goody two-shoes who can't break rules. But I swear, I'm pretty chill. I'm usually on the football field, high-kicking my sanity away. Gotta love the sweethearts. And I once stayed out at a party until like 10 p.m. Was it a family function? Yeah. But the point is, my life is a lie. There's more to me than perfection, and that's something I had to learn myself. For as long as I can remember, I've always done what I thought would be best for me. And I know what all of you know what I mean. Know what it feels like to live up to others' expectations and the inevitable fear that we would disappoint someone. But what if I want it too? What if those expectations are my own? Am I still living for myself? Since elementary school, I worried about my grades and worked hard to receive those A honor roll awards at the end of the year because it felt good to see my parents beaming with joy when they looked at the piece of cardstock. First grade, I read as many books as I can so that the teachers could see my name taped on the wall and so that I could get free ice cream at the end of the semester. I studied and spoke in Vietnamese for hours on end because I enjoyed getting praised for being fluent by the people at my church. Even with friends, I started listening to more mainstream music in hopes of fitting in better. But like everyone here today, I have someone to thank, someone to appreciate, people who changed my life trajectory. To my mom, who always stays up waiting for me when I come home late, thank you for putting up with all of my alter egos and sacrificing your time and efforts, making sure that Brady and I get all of the opportunities that you never had. To my dad, Mr. Teacher of the Year, who flew 9-year-old me out to California to pursue my dreams of becoming a singer, thank you for always being my #1 fan, for believing in me when no one else did, and for being my very first mentor. But I'm glad you won't be my math tutor anymore. That was a nightmare. To my sweet little brother, my little drummer boy, thank you for always caring for me and for surrendering to me. Con cảm ơn ông bà ngoại đã yêu thương dạy dỗ con những năm qua. Và con cũng muốn cảm ơn cả gia đình và bà O đã luôn bên cạnh con để ủng hộ con. Con cũng muốn cảm ơn cả gia đình ở bên Úc luôn quan tâm và yêu thương con. That basically just means thank you, I love you. To Mrs. Cardinelli, Mr. Chu, to my teachers and faculty, you all have taught me so much and have helped shape me into the person that I am today, and I am forever thankful. To Mrs. Berry, words cannot explain how grateful I am to have someone like you in my life. Thank you for always challenging me and pushing me past my limits. I can never thank you enough, but you're never gonna get rid of me. To Mrs. Atwell, thank you for being the best counselor ever, for guiding me from the beginning to the end of my high school journey, and for helping me realize that I should live for myself. If you cry, I'm gonna cry too. To my bestest of friends, Dakota, Mariah, Sakia, Skylar, QA, Lena, Grace, and Tiffany, thank you for always supporting me and filling my days with laughs, smiles, and love. I love you all so much. And I thank God every day for blessing me with so many beautiful experiences, opportunities, and people. I couldn't have gotten to where I am without Him. Whether it was my family, friends, or teachers pushing me, I strove for validation. And I still do. But despite that need, I found balance, and I found that I was living for me. And I made sure of it. I spent 4 years not knowing my rank so that it wouldn't define me, so that I could still live and be me. Whether it be singing, dancing, or going out with friends often, I did things that nobody expected me to do, except me. And I urge you all to do the same. Remember to live for yourself, to take care of yourself. Live life doing the things you want and not just what others think is best for you. The best version of yourself is the version of you that does the things you truly want to do. So go on a trip with your friends, try learning a new instrument, take up a new hobby, learn how to ride a skateboard. It's never too late to break out of your shell. Well, we did it. We graduated, so now go out and do all of the other things on that bucket list of yours, and don't let anything or anyone get in the way, but especially yourself. Congratulations, class of 2024. And from the wise words of Natasha Bedingfield, please sing it with me if you know it. Release your inhibitions, feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words of your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken, live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins, and the rest is still unwritten. Thank you, everyone. And now I would like to welcome back our amazing principal, Mrs. Mosty. Thank you again.
Yeah, like if you even stand that way and like, yeah. Yeah. I don't know how to. Are you gonna tell me? In honor of our fallen patriot, Brianna Williams. Valedictorian Celine Thien An Huynh. Salutatorian Megan Huynh. Sydney Janae Shelton. Alexandria Elizabeth Simmons. Mallory Fulin Nelson. Abraham David Recinos. Leah Marie Andrea.